Here's the rare case for a vocab question where I think the solution is just to trust your instincts. I mean, we're supposed to make sure we don't fall for any traps because our instincts can sometimes lead us to them. But here's a case where if we just go to the sentence, I think it's very easy to come up with a guess for what the word clear is supposed to mean here, right? So we can read the sentence before just to get the context. For years after World War II, the two lines closely tracked each other, with increases in jobs corresponding to increases in productivity. The pattern is clear. As businesses generated more value from their workers, the country as a whole became richer, which fueled more economic activity and created even more jobs. The pattern is clear. The pattern is obvious. What word means obvious, right? Like now notice, I'm not pointing to some other specific word in the sentence to say that. I think that normally that's what I prefer to do, but here I do think it's clear what they're saying, and so I don't feel the need to do that. My instinct is pretty strong here. So what means obvious? Well, pure doesn't mean obvious. You know, pure means untainted, right? So like think of pure white snow. It has nothing to do with the point being obvious or not. Keen, you might not know what it means. This is a word that kind of just means like, it does mean clear in a certain sense, like you have a keen sense of smell, means that you have a very clear, sharp sense of smell. You're good at smelling things. So maybe you have a keen mind, meaning you can kind of, you're clever, you can see points more clearly. But we wouldn't say that the pattern is keen, like you might describe a person or something as keen, but it would be very odd here to describe a pattern as keen. But more important, right, we have better words, I think. So untroubled, well, no, a pattern can't be troubled. It's a pattern. It doesn't have feelings. But unmistakable. Obvious means unmistakable, right? You can't be confused. You can't make a mistake. It's obvious, right? So this fits. A pattern can be unmistakable, where it's clear what the pattern is. It's obvious what the pattern is. So my instincts here, I think, would just kind of draw me to that word. That's great. We always have to be careful that sometimes, they're using our instincts against us. But I think here is a case where we have enough evidence that we're right that we can trust that instinct. But yeah, don't go out of your way to pick weird words like keen or untroubled here. Just stick to the meaning as you most clearly understand it, and you should be fine.